push down. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Aileen and today I need to do some birthday preparations because Robin is turning 26 tomorrow. So we're gonna bake some cinnamon rolls. Usually I would bake a cake, but my birthday is the day after Robin's, and so we always end up having way too much cake. So this year I'm gonna bake some cinnamon rolls, and I'm gonna make them mini and then like shape them into the number 26. I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm just gonna wing it. So I'm going to link the recipe I used down below. I have baked this like 5 times and I really like it. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is get your butter and 2 eggs out of the fridge, because the butter needs to be room temperature for the filling, so it's best to just leave it out from the moment you start. And then your eggs need to be room temperature too. And the way you can speed this up is to like put it into a bowl of warm water. We want to melt some butter. So the recipe is in cups. So I had to convert everything to the metric system. So I don't know if it's 100% correct or not, but it kind of works. So we want to use 57 grams of butter. Robin always hates how I cut butter. He says I'm a psychopath because I just cut it however I want, like a big mess. And now I'm just gonna pop this in the oven real quick because we don't have a microwave. Next, you're gonna wanna heat up some milk. Once again, I don't have a microwave, so I'm just gonna put it in a pan. It's 177 milliliters, and I'm using oat milk because we don't drink normal milk. But the recipe, I think she recommends 2%. So this actually goes really quickly. Basically, you want it to feel like a warm bath, and it happens much quicker than you think. And it's really important that you don't overheat the milk. Now I'm just gonna pour my warm milk into my mixing bowl. And now you sprinkle some yeast on top of it. You need 2 1/4 teaspoons yeast. It's essentially just one of these packets. So just sprinkle that on top. And now we're gonna add in some sugar. We need 50 grams of sugar. Now we're gonna add 1 egg and another egg yolk. Now I'm just gonna add the melted butter. Give it a good stir. Now we're gonna add the flour. So in the recipe, she recommends bread flour, and she says that's the key to making it like fluffy. But I always use normal flour and it works every single time. So I'm gonna do something like 365 grams or something. Okay, so I added 367. Next, we're gonna add 3/4 teaspoon of salt. And now you just have to stir it all up with a wooden spoon. Once the dough has formed, time to knead it. So I'm gonna take off all my rings and I'm gonna tie my hair up so you know it's getting serious. I'm gonna wash my hands. Now we're just gonna flour our surface, the dough out. It's super sticky. Now you're gonna wanna knead it for 8 to 10 minutes. I've been kneading it for 6 minutes. I am out of breath. So once my dough looks like this, I stop. Whew, I'm so out of breath. Basically now, I'm gonna wash my hands really quickly. And then I'm gonna get another mixing bowl out and I'm gonna coat it in vegetable oil, which is like any neutral tasting oil. Now I'm gonna put my dough in there. And now we're gonna cover it in saran wrap, and then I pop it in the oven. My oven is obviously not on. What I used to do is use our heat lamp when Valentina was a newborn, but we gave it away, and then I used to put it into our like laundry room because the dryer would make it so humid, but the oven works too, so just any warm place in your house. And I'm just gonna pop this clean towel over it, and now in the oven. So now I'm gonna let it rise for 1 hour, 1.5 hours, depending on how big it gets. You kind of want it to double in size. So while our dough is rising, I'm just gonna get the balloons ready. I've never done the helium thing myself. I usually always bought them, but they literally charge you 30 euros for 2 balloons on a string with these weights. And I have all the stuff at home, so I just ordered these from Amazon for like €3 each. So I'm gonna try this myself. Let's see how it goes. I think you like twist it on there. I have no idea. My phone is standing on the instructions, so I'm gonna wing it. Okay, now where is the opening? Okay, I'm gonna unscrew it. I don't know how far you're meant to unscrew it. And then you push down. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, it's like it sticks itself. Oh my god, the gas is still coming out. Oh, my balloon's in the ceiling. Why don't we do the 6 now? And then we'll figure out the rest later. I forgot to close this again. I hope this is shut. I can literally hear it come out. But I'm turning it to the left, like that's opening it, right? But now I can't hear it anymore, so. Moving on. So I just bought this like ribbon at the drugstore. It's a bit thicker than like the ones you use for presents. I'm just gonna tie it to my weight. I saved these from last year. I know you can buy these like pretty much anywhere, but not in Germany. So guys, I didn't think this through. I can't reach them on the ceiling. I don't know how high to do it. I'm going to try and make it look pretty by curling it. That's probably not what it's called, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, that's not that pretty. Look at this. I guess maybe I'm gonna like tie more ribbon to it. Oh my god, I did it on the wrong thing. Look. I did it on the string that's actually holding it. Oh my god. Well, that doesn't look that much better. But it's okay. Now I'm just gonna pump up some of these heart balloons. The stores I went to, they didn't have any balloons that fit to this. So I just grabbed whatever. So this is what they look like. I mean, considering it was my first time, I think it's okay, right? So it's been 90 minutes, so let's see what our dough looks like. It rose a little bit. I don't know if you can see that, it's moving. Usually it looks a bit different, but it's okay, we'll just roll with it. We are going to, first of all, prepare our filling. It's just 3 ingredients, 135 grams of brown sugar. And then we want 1.5 tablespoons of cinnamon. Now we're just gonna mix it. Now we're going to grease our baking tray or tin or whatever it's called. Usually I use this one, but since I'm trying to make more, I'm gonna use a slightly bigger one. Hopefully this will work just as well. The way I do it, I just get some butter. I feel like everyone does it the same way. Some kitchen towel, put it on there, and just rub it in. Now for the third ingredient of our filling, it's just the soft butter that we were leaving out to get soft. We need 1 cup, which is 57 grams. So now we're going to flour our surface. Get our dough out. Now we just need to roll it out, and I'm going to roll it out differently because I'm trying to make small ones, not big and like thick ones. I'm gonna make small and like not as rolled up as much. Does that make sense? Okay, so it's not a beautiful square, but it's okay. We'll work with it. So then you're just gonna wanna spread the butter on it. Okay, and now you're just going to spread out the sugar cinnamon mixture, and then you're gonna use your hands again and like rub it in. Okay, now we are just going to roll it. So I actually decided I'm gonna cut it and then roll the other half up. My dough is way more oily than it usually is. I definitely did something wrong. I am really not sure this is gonna turn out at all. Okay, so I really messed up. I added way too much oil into my mixing bowl earlier, so they are not turning out at all, but I'm trying to save it. I don't know if it will work, but so I made 26 small ones and they're relatively ugly, but let's just hope that they will like rise again. Okay, so this is the situation. As you can see, they're all different sizes and shapes. These ones are kind of like what mine look like usually, but just in smaller, and then I don't know what happened to the rest, but we're just going with it. So now I'm gonna put saran wrap on it and a towel, put it back into the oven for 30 to 45 minutes, and then we're gonna bake it after. Honestly guys, I'm a bit scared of what they look like. Don't mind the noise, Valentino is playing. Let's see. Oh my god, they didn't rise at all. I feel like they didn't rise. Oh my gosh. This is is so pathetic. I'm going to insert some pictures now to prove that usually they turn out fine and I'm not a horrible baker. I mean, like, these ones over here look okay, and then these as well, and then I don't know what is this in the middle. Just pretend it's not there. This is so bad. I'm going to preheat the oven to 175 now, and then I'm going to pop them in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. You want to underbake them so that they're like golden on the outside, but the inside needs to be like underbaked. Okay, so I just took them out of the oven. Don't mind Peppa Pig in the background. They're not pretty, like straight up. So I don't really know how I'm gonna get them out yet. I don't really know. I'm gonna let them cool off for like a long time, and then I'm gonna try and put them on here, like a 2 here and a 6 here, but we'll see. Okay, so this is the finished product. I originally wanted to add some candles, but I figured I don't think that every single, like each one is going to be able to hold one. And also, I didn't use 26 because only 22, like I don't know where else to squeeze them in. So yeah, this is where we're at. I also have these, but once again, I just don't see where I could put them in. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. So how beautiful are these roses that I got at the grocery store for literally €3. And then I have my little Easter eggs. You can see Valentino in the background drinking some juice. So I'm gonna end the vlog here now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you got something out of this video. I swear usually the recipe works out. I just used way too much oil. I hope you enjoyed it nevertheless. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on Monday.